So we're back here today, going to take another look at the TITSAS 1911 45 ACP. In previous things, I put a new grip on it, and I stated at the time I wasn't sure I liked it, and I'll tell you more later. But we're going to call this take two, and so we're back. I'm going to take my glasses off so I can kind of see half-ass what I'm doing. But I told you that I would tell you why I didn't particularly care for these grips. You ever heard that old adage that a picture's worth 1,000 words? Well, the picture in this case, I can sum down into just a simple statement. A picture sometimes looks way better than real. So I really expected, and don't get me wrong, for the price I got them, I expected, I guess, an awful lot. But that's okay. I mean, it ain't like I made a whole lot of money. But if you look at this wood, it easy to dent and a very soft wood, right? And again, here on the surface, looks kind of cool. But if you look at the top, it's not carried through in the pattern. And if you look at the bottom and these cutouts, every one of them has no carry through in the pattern. The edges, I don't know if you can see it, but the edges are all just bare wood all the way through. So basically, from here to here is, I don't know exactly what kind of process, but it's limited to just very front surface. Looks weak, it feels weak in the hands as far as weight, and I do realize that a piece of wood for a 1911 ain't very big, but in this case I just feel like I'm almost like I got a cheap pair of balsa in my hands, and this just looks corruptible. In other words, it wouldn't take much to scratch it and really take the looks completely out of it. So here's the big reveal. Come across these, and by God, now there's a picture we're talking about. Now let's face it, these are not real buffalo horn or anything else. They're basically a reproduction of plastic or polyurethane that's been scrimshawed. And I'm going to tell you, even with this, in my opinion, I mean, don't get me wrong, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but to my opinion, that combination with this OD green, my thick patties, it feels really good in my hand and where it belongs. And I look forward to hearing what people think, but that's neither here nor there, because ultimately everybody has personal taste, and this one actually suits me. It's a scrimshaw. I mean, it's actually grooved into it. I don't know if it's a laser grooving or whatever, but I really like that eagle in it. Now, I'm going to address one other quick thing is, this is 45 ACP. I've mentioned a million times that 10 millimeter is not my choice for bear country, and at this point, I don't even know if I'll ever get back to bear country. But I am thinking very seriously of a second 1911, because it's a system I trust in 10 millimeter. In part to test it, in part just to have it, and in part because I have several hundred rounds of it sitting around here from a carbine that I once had. Again, one of those carbines that, man, it looked better on paper than when you had it in your hands. It's gone. But seeing as I have the ammo, I am very much looking forward to this. So with that, if you came here wearing your feelings on your sleeves, looking to get your butt hurt, you most likely came to the right place.